Welcome back to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor and Femi Madariola.
Very poor result. I mean, Senegal are rated about 19th in the world, which is a lot better than they used to be. You know, I think years ago they were one of the teams again that were kind of a bit like San Marino has been viewed as very easy meat for the top teams. But they've got some very good players. In fact, I might say one of their players, Ismaili Sarr, a Palace player, scored one of their goals. So good for him. He's very quick, and they, as far as I could see last night, they just looked a better side. Senegal. They had technique, and you could see their confidence as the game went on. They got confident, and they were quick. They were incisive. They could break brilliant defence-splitting passes, and no one would say they didn't deserve to win because they did. And it's always a bit sad when England lose to a team thought to be way below them, but they are, in ranking terms, they are way below them. So yeah, that's not a good start. But I would just say one thing. I tend to think that these international squads, which get together periodically in ultimate preparation for the tournaments, the Euros and the World Cup, I think the squads are too big. Initially, for example, before a World Cup, a manager has to name, I don't know, I think it's something like 28 players, something like that. And then he reduces it down to about 23 at the beginning or before the beginning of the tournament. So I never quite understand the point of that unless a manager wants to look at somebody, but then he would have done that. He or she would have done that, shall we say. So, and I think this is one of the problems. As I say, last night he made 10 changes in terms of the starting 11. There were no substitutes in the first half, and to have an England team Friday playing actually not particularly well, but possibly more like the first England team, the first team in his mind, I don't know, to a totally different team, maybe like the second 11 in some cases, not in all cases, because you've got Harry Kane still playing and others who are first teamers. But I think this is the problem. When we used to talk about your friend Gareth Southgate and his his antics, but we know he got to the final, didn't he? He got to the final of the Euros, and he did very well to do that, even if some of us questioned the way he did it. But I used to say, if I were the manager of England, I'm not saying I'd do it well or great, but I would play the basic team that I had in my mind probably for 3 months, 4 months before, at all the friendlies, all the games leading up to the tournament, so that team gets used to playing with each other. Yeah, you tweak it with substitutes, maybe 3 or 4 substitutes, changes if you need that many, and so on. But
we're going to take a short break now. The Football Referee will be back shortly. You're listening to the Football Referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor and Femi Madariola. The Football Referee will be back shortly. Please stay tuned. The Football Referee is looking for sponsors. If you're a business out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you offer, please get in touch on our website, deepstuffrecords.com. And also, if you're looking to get involved on this show, please reach out via our Facebook page, Deep Stuff Radio or Deep Stuff Records. Thank you.